And sometimes when men hear this idea of trust or trustworthiness in this type of work, it kind of gets heard as something that's black and white. You're either trustworthy or you're not. That's not true. I can trust my accountant to do my taxes well, but I wouldn't trust him to babysit my daughter. There's a capacity his consciousness has where I can trust him in a certain area of life, but not in another. You might be incredibly trustworthy when it comes to balancing budgets and managing finances. But when it comes to a street fight, you may be clumsy. You can't trust your capacity to throw a punch or a kick. Feel very vulnerable in that moment. Can't trust you that you could protect me. So it's very important for us as men to be able to identify those qualities and features in ourselves where we are able to demonstrate that profound trustworthiness, and other areas of our life where we might not be the most trustworthy person when it comes to that thing. And that's when we get help. That's when we get support. That's when we figure out other ways to navigate those features. But what I see that can sometimes backfire on men in this conversation is they think they have to be the sole trustworthy presence in every facet of life. And it becomes a bit diluted because that's not true 99% of the time. You won't be the most trustworthy person in every situation, in every aspect, in every area of your lives together. And to be aware of that in yourself is trustworthy. To know when you're not the most competent person, to know where you have weaknesses and vulnerabilities. That in and of itself makes you a more trustworthy person than the man who is completely delusional and doesn't realize he's incompetent in that area.